Welcome back to the Spirited Shop. I am the Spirited Maker, and today we're going to do an interesting experiment. We're going to see if we can take the AC driven motor out of this little handheld vac and made it to this battery powered one that I got. I actually got both of these at a place called Bargain Bin. It's a place that sells Amazon returns. So I got them each for like 50 cents. Now the battery powered one does work, but the problem is I don't have a charger, and I actually would rather just have a plug-in one for where I'm going to use it. I don't need a battery. So we're going to see if we can take this motor, convert this over to AC, and see how it goes. And in the meantime, I just thought I would give y'all a reason why I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. It's because I've been making and selling a lot of stuff, and it's just taking all my time. Here's one of the country end tables I make. But lately, a lot of people have been buying bird houses and bird feeders. It's that time of the year, so different designs that people like. And boxes too. All made from cedar. People love cedar, so. Anyway, yeah, that's the reason I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. I've just been busy making things to sell, so. But for today, we're going to do this little experiment, see how it turns out. Hopefully it works. Give me some time to get y'all in a stand and set up, and we'll start taking them apart. Let's take the AC one apart first. I've taken the DC one apart before. That's why it's rigged up like this, just so I could see if it worked, because when I got it, the whole trigger system was broke. But it does work. It actually works well. So that's where we stand. Give me a minute. Here we go. Let's take it apart. You know what? Take it apart easier. One stuck in here. Let's try the manual method. Let's see. Oh, one in the handle here, or the cord wrap area. There we go. That's what it looks like on the inside. Just a switch. A little universal AC motor. And then the impellers here. Now that's going to be the question. Will this fit in the same location as this one? That's what we're going to find out next. So, really, not much to this. Not much at all. That's the whole working internal structure of this AC-driven vacuum motor. So, let's set that aside and let's get to work on this one. Alright, let's take apart this one. I think this whole thing comes apart. Oh yeah, there's like that. So there's the chamber that collects the dust. And here is the motor. Definitely Might have a size issue here. I may have to find a different AC motor. Oops. Let's get this one apart and see what we're working with. So, looks like I didn't put too many bolts or screws back in here. I may not have put any back. I got it taped together. Blue painter's tape. That'll work. That'll keep it going. There we go. So there's the battery. Yeah. The charging port. It's a good battery. It's strong. And these go to the motor, so I am just going to disconnect the battery. We're going to save all that in case I need to go back to it. Let us see how we get into this part. I see some screws. So I'm thinking this gray plate has to come off, this gray bezel, and then I can get to the screws underneath. How does this come off? It probably just snaps in. Oh yeah. Can we force it? Yeah, you can definitely tell it snaps down on there. So work our way around. Sorry if I'm obstructing your view. There we go. So, let's take these four. Oof. That is a little bitty fine tip. Let's change this out. That's such a little motor, and it was powerful. It spins at, let's see if it says on here. It's 18 volt. I think it's 21,000 RPMs. Huh. So, we need now we get to the other side. Ah, there's some screws. Can't get down in there. Oh, all right. What's next? Guess we keep taking screws out until something falls apart, right? That's how you do it, right? Don't see any other hidden screws. Definitely splits apart there. There we go. There we go. So that whole thing spins. That's the impeller on this. Looks like it's just press fitted. Well, we either have to find an AC motor this size, or we redesign, and that would be a pain. That is a pretty big cavity. Ah, that was a mess. Okay. Give me a few minutes to think this through. Not my strong suit. Okay, let's try plan 2. Instead of using the motor out of the AC unit, what if we convert it to AC in a different way? Using a laptop power supply. This one puts out 65 watts. It's 19.5 volts at 3.3 amps. And this little motor here is a high amp motor, so a high voltage. It's an 18 volt. I'm not sure the amps. It says 20 volts max, 30 watt hours. So let's hook this power supply up. We have access to the motor wires. Let's see if this will power it. And then all we'd have to do really is just cut this end off of this wire it straight up, find a mounting place probably where the battery was, and we've converted it to AC. So let me hook this up, get my voltmeter, and we'll double check that it's working, and then we'll just touch it and see what it does, see if it's powerful enough to spin the motor. Got to be able to change on the fly, so let's see what this does. Okay, I have it plugged in, turned on. I have my voltmeter to DC 20 volts. Let's see what we get. Fluctuating, but I'm not sure I'm hitting it very well. Yep, I got 19 volts. Yeah, it's just hard to hit that center terminal just right with this. Yeah, it's getting 19 volts. Let's see what it does when we touch it to the motor. Yeah, don't know. I guess it doesn't matter which is positive or negative right now. We'll figure that out if it works. Ooh. And I think that was it. Too much of a draw for it. Let's unplug it. Try again real fast. See, the problem with this motor, it draws a lot at one startup, and that's probably more than this little brick can handle. See, it does it, and whatever fail safe kicks in on here, and so the only way this is going to work is if we can either find a power supply that can handle the start voltage, the startup amperage, or we find a smaller AC motor. So the hunt is on. We're going to try a few more power supplies, and then if that doesn't work, AC time. Okay, I've learned from this that blue is negative, white is positive, and we're getting a strong 19 volt. I'm not sure what the black wire does. I don't know if it's just a neutral, a ground, I don't know. Maybe it's what senses the overload and kicks it off. What if we just use these straight to here? Does it still kick it off? Let's find out. No, it's not doing anything. Do we still got voltage? Guess we'll find out real fast. Yeah. Interesting. So why wasn't it giving us a... Maybe I didn't have it connected good enough. Doing nothing. Other way. What am I missing? Still getting 19 volts out of this thing? We are. Did I fry the motor? Or is it just not enough amps to even turn it? But it was spinning a little. Let's hook it up back to this real fast, the battery, see what it does. Just need to do that, and we need something that can... All right, well, now that we got this wire done, let's see if we can slowly ramp it up. Okay, we know the motor works and we know we're getting voltage. Can we make it move at all? Going to hook this to the white. This whole segment's probably going to be deleted. Unless this works. Nothing. Not turning, not doing anything. All right. Next plan. Okay, everything's back to the way it was. If you didn't see anything, I didn't see anything. As of this moment, I just do not have either a AC to DC driver strong enough to push this motor, nor will this AC motor fit inside this smaller area. So for now, we're just going to chalk it up to a learning experience. Let's go with that. Well, everything still works, and maybe I'll find a way to charge this battery. If not, I'll be on the hunt for either a smaller AC or a stronger power supply. So you win some, you lose some. With that, my friends, I thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. And hopefully I'll catch up on making stuff and I can take a break and make some more videos. But I always enjoy our time together, so thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. And as always, friends, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.